Hey guys, this is Stelly After with Closeout. Today I want to talk about what salespeople can actually learn from engineers about sales, right? So here's an interesting observation I've made working in Silicon Valley and seeing engineers and salespeople interact. A lot of times when salespeople talk to potential buyers and those buyers and prospects ask them very specific requests for features for a piece of software, and a lot of times salespeople will go on in the conversation by saying, oh yeah, that's totally something we have, and here's how it works. You do this, and you do that. And then the prospect will ask another question. Well, do you guys have this feature? And the salesperson will go, well, no, sorry, we won't have that. We don't have that right now, but I promise we're gonna have it soon. It's definitely in the pipeline. So they like to kind of like, they'll say outright, no, we don't have the feature, but then they'll kind of try to promise that it's about to come, so don't worry, please still buy my product. And sometimes salespeople will tend to overpromise and underdeliver in terms of what actually is in the pipeline and the product roadmap and what actually will be shipped in a couple of weeks versus maybe months or even years. So, that need of salespeople to convince people to buy that sometimes lead them to close bad deals or to overpromise. But the other thing that I want to shine a light on is that salespeople will go, no, we don't have that feature, and then defend why they don't have it, and then promise that it's going to come. So don't worry, please still buy our product. And when I observe engineers actually having the same conversation, I noticed that engineers were a lot more elegant in the way they actually did sales, although they didn't intend to. So an engineer would be on a phone call with a prospective buyer and go, the prospective buyer would go, oh, do you guys have this and this feature? And the engineer would go, no, we don't have that right now. Can you tell me why you need that and how exactly you want to use it? Right? Awesome question. What is the real need behind this feature versus just saying, oh, email tracking, collaboration, click-through analysis? No, we don't have that, but we'll have it. No, let's take a moment and actually understand, number one, what do you actually mean by that? And number two, what specifically do you need this for? What is your use case? So an engineer would go, well, no, we don't have that right now, but can you tell me a little bit more about the feature and what exactly it is that you're trying to accomplish? And the prospect would go, well, it's what we want to do is we want to be able to see X, Y, and Z because that's important in kind of our workflow. And the engineer would go, that's interesting. Can you tell me exactly the workflow? Like, would you want to just see these numbers or those numbers? Would it be important for you to see this or really get a sense of that? Really dig deep in understanding what the use case, what the value is, and what the workflow is that the customer would want this feature to be working within. So at the end of that interaction, usually that'd be two kind of directions that the engineer would go with the call. Either they would just say, you know what, I totally get it, I understand why this is important. Unfortunately, not something we have today, something we definitely would consider doing, but not something we can do. Is that kind of a deal breaker? First time I saw an engineer say that, I'd be like, that's fucking amazing. Like this guy, these engineers know sales better than most salespeople. And kind of get feedback from the prospect if that's a deal breaker or not. But even more important, if there was a workaround, the engineer would actually offer it, which was brilliant, right? So the engineer would say, you know what, we don't have the feature that does what you want quite perfectly the way you want it, but I do have a workaround. I do have a way for you to get close to what you're trying to accomplish with the feature set we have today. So here's what you do. You use our APIs to do blah, 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 or here's what you do. You can use this and this, and it will get you very close to what you actually try to accomplish, although it's not quite perfectly the thing that you're asking for. So a lot of times engineers will actually offer up workarounds to deliver the same value and address the same need without offering the exact perfect feature for the use case. And that's just truly beautiful in the sales setting because all you're trying to accomplish when you sell is first understand the needs, the true needs, and see if you can actually deliver those needs through your product. Engineers are just a lot more careful in understanding those needs and then seeing if the product can deliver that value and address those needs in a way even without having the feature today. So is there a workaround to do that? Or is there another product you could use in combination with our product that would help you accomplish this? Or is there kind of a hack on your side that you could do in combination with our product to accomplish the same result? Engineers are really a lot of times solution-driven salespeople without even realizing it. And salespeople can learn a lot from engineers when they're selling technical products and actually offering workarounds to deliver the same value. Because let's face it, most prospects, most buyers, most customers don't really care that much about how you deliver the value as long as you can actually deliver it. So I've seen a lot of times salespeople just go, no, we don't have this, but it will surely come soon. It's on the product roadmap. So, I think that our product is still the greatest product for you, and kind of have a really weak pitch and still not understand the true needs, and maybe never delivering that feature and creating all kinds of bad issues afterwards, or just making the person turn around and go, they don't have what I need, so I'll look at the competition, versus engineers who don't even intend it to sell ask, well, why do you need this? What's the exact use case and workflow? And you know what, we don't have this, but there's a workaround. Here's a way how you can accomplish the same thing with our product today, even without us having this feature. Brilliant, right? Here's something that engineers can learn, salespeople can learn from engineers and should. How to do solution-driven sales, how to fully understand your customers and prospects, and offer workarounds when your product doesn't offer the direct, most obvious route to that solution. All right, so I hope that's useful to you guys, and I hope that I'm going to be able to share a few other unique, interesting sales tactics that engineers use without even realizing it.